Hi, good morning, happy Sunday. I love Sundays. I feel like it's kind of underrated, especially in Norway. Like everything is closed, nothing happens, but that makes it a unique chance to focus on yourself because you do get better at what you practice and focus on. And a lot of people, myself included, find it kind of hard to focus on myself and my self-care every single day in a busy routine. So that is why I've decided that for 2024, Sunday is gonna be like my self-care day, and I'm really excited and kind of like a reset for the week. I know some people have Sundays as the first day of the week. That's so funny, but that's besides the point. So in today's video, I'm simply just going to tell you how I am planning to spend my Sundays this year. It's been one Sunday in 2024 so far, and I have many to go. As you saw, I woke up to this beautiful, I didn't wake up early enough to see the sunrise, but the sky was just so pretty. The winter sunrises and sunsets, honestly, it's just so pretty. Also, that reminds me of that, like my Sundays kind of look different from every season, I feel like. But in the winter time, less stuff is happening, so I'm even more able to focus on myself. But yeah, letting myself sleep in. My problem with this is that I can sleep for 12 hours. That's no problem for me. So I like usually have an alarm every single day, even in the weekends, but like I'm letting myself sleep in, but like for 9 hours instead of 12. Because that makes me feel better about myself than wasting literally half the day. But if you do feel like it's more an act of self-care to wake up early, do that. For me, it is to sleep in. I also, not just on Sundays, but I aim to start every day with gratitude. I'm currently doing the magic. I talked more about that in my reads for 2023 video, but so that's just what I'm doing in the mornings now. It's like a gratitude practice kind of thing. But when I'm done with that, which I soon am, I think by starting the day with gratitude, just saying thank you for waking up, or just writing down 3 things you're grateful for, does not take time at all. You can write it down or just think it in your head, but just say thank you. Simply starts the day on such a good note, and gratitude makes you feel good. So we're doing that on Sundays and preferably every day. What I've learned about self-care is like that takes time. Being like the magic thing, you have to read a chapter, you have to write 10 things you're grateful for, go through that list again and say thank you for every single thing, and then you have to do another practice. It takes time, and you have to like wake up earlier if you were going to school or something. And I think that like self-care is a thing a lot of people don't prioritize to take time on, but it makes you feel so good. So that is like, that was such a long point, but that is like what I've learned to, like, if you actually do prioritize the things that makes you feel good, you have so much more, like, what is it called, energy to do things. So yeah, but that's that gratitude. And also Sundays are meant for slow mornings. Again, if you prefer to wake up, go for a run or something, you can do that, but Sundays for me is a slow morning, good breakfast, iced coffee. I haven't learned to love coffee yet. I like the sugary iced coffees, but I try at home now to drink just coffee and milk, and it just doesn't taste that great. So maybe I'm just one of those people who don't like coffee. But yeah, and also some TV. I just finished watching Fool Me Once. My dad loved it. I thought it was okay. On Sundays, we're also doing hot girl walks. My family has like always taken like a Sunday walk since I was very little, but since Corona, I walked like a lot. Like I would walk every day. My first year at college, I walked so much. I was so obsessed with walking in the area I was in. But this semester specifically has been so much more hectic, so I haven't walked like intentional walks at all. Almost, but on Sundays I always go for a walk. I rarely work out just because if I didn't go out maybe I would, but I just really enjoy like the low impact Sundays kind of. And so yeah, if I'm home with my family, I walk with them, but when I live alone in my study town, I'm not looking forward to seeing that footage. If you saw me, that may be one of the most amazing moments of my life. But I always say that when I vlog in public and that happens. But it's okay. But where was I? Yeah, I call home. So yeah, the Sunday walk has like been a ritual that I am planning to keep. For now, it's just so nice to like call home, listen to music, like catch up on your thoughts kind of the week that's been. So yeah, Sunday walks, super important. If I don't walk on a Sunday, it's something's happened. And then like the middle of the day isn't reserved for anything. I feel like the morning and nights on Sundays have like a routine, but in the middle of the day things can happen. I'm going on a semester abroad in Lisbon really soon, and I want to go to the beach on Sundays. Oh, I'm so excited to get out of this winter. Now I'm just rambling so much, but I just want to discuss this because I love Norway. After I was on exchange in the US, I love the US, but it also made me like realize I love Norway too. And after traveling other places too, I just love Norway, but I don't think I thrive here. I think like a warm environment is where I belong. So that's gonna be hard to like figure out. I daydream a lot, and recently I've been thinking of like maybe I should just get an internship in LA, create a lot of connections, and be a manager to someone I find there. That would honestly be really cool. But anyways, if nothing happens, I feel like I would do this anyways, but I feel like Sunday is such a cleaning day. When I lived alone, I usually clean on Fridays because I loved having a clean house or a room for the weekend. But now that I lived with roommates, we always clean on the Sundays. Cleaning sheets, cleaning clothes, washing clothes is probably called, but yeah. Sunday equals cleaning day, I feel like. Okay, but now that we've gone on with our Sundays and it's nighttime, it's time for a Sunday night routine. A New Year's resolution of mine this year is to journal every week / do journal prompts. I've never done that before, but I decided that I feel like that is such an act of self-care, and also what I picture like a Sunday activity. Again, like, you get good at what you spend time doing. So if you spend time getting to know yourself, reflect over why you are the way you are, you get to know yourself more, which I really struggle with. Like, I don't know who I am, and I'm such a people pleaser too, so my personality changes all the time, and like, I think it's so tiring. But after try to getting to know myself more and what I appreciate about myself more in the last few years, and that like helps. So I'm really excited to journal more this year, and that is what I'm going to do on Sundays. I can link I just like research something on Pinterest and I can link that board down below. It doesn't have to be that much. If I just have time for one journal prompt, I'll just do one. But if I want to journal for like 2 hours, I can do that too. But yeah, I feel like that is such a statement of like, I am focusing on myself. This is kind of becoming take a sip every time I self-care. But anyways, I definitely think it's healthy and self-improvement to reflect on your thoughts and feelings and like dig into them and solve stuff suddenly. So that's what I'm gonna do for Sundays this year. Oh my god, imagine going to the beach doing journal prompts. That is definitely something I'm gonna do. Oh my god, vlog. And then I just wrote a key point of like, you have time to take care of yourself if you want to do a face mask, paint your nails, wash your makeup brushes, like anything that kind of self-care. And I usually end my Sundays with a movie, either for myself or with my family, and some snacks. That's kind of like a routine for my family. And then go to bed somewhat in time for if you need to wake up early on Monday. For some reason, I forgot to talk about my favorite Sunday activity, and that is to plan out my week. For me, I have to like write something down to know I will get it done. So like, I have to do this every Sunday, but I think it is super fun and I love planning out my week. So that's honestly my Sunday routine. Like, it's not that much, but if you have the whole day to do absolutely nothing, you can do this plus doing whatever you're not doing, kind of. And you'll feel, at least I feel, so much better by like intentionally taking time for myself. But yeah, also I feel like this depends on the season. If it was summer, I would probably do something fun. Oh my gosh, I look forward to summer so much. But yeah, that's that. Thank you so much for watching. If you have a Sunday ritual, comment. I want to do this every video. If you're like all the way until the end, comment today a yellow heart as well as a Sunday ritual you have. Maybe I'll implement it, and maybe I'll vlog my Sunday routine sometime. That would be kind of fun. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you a lot, and I'll see you in my next video.